Hi everybody. Today is Sunday, February 23rd, and I am heading with a crooked camera to Daytona Beach. We're going out to dinner for my sister's birthday to Longhorns on International Drive. But before we do, I have to stop and get gas. I take that back. I have to stop and put air in my tire. I have plenty of gas. I don't know why I said gas. We'll be right back. In case you didn't know, Wawa has free air. And it'll beep when it's done. All right. This tire is starting to concern me because I have a leak. And when it gets to a certain air pressure, I can hear it leaking. But that has to wait until the end of the week, minimally. So, anyhow, let's look at the tire pressure after I just put air in it. I don't know. Maybe Ralph or Bruce can help me with that. Oh, we gotta plug in the phone. Phone, charger. Okay. All right. Sorry. This is my experience with Wawas. You need to be extremely careful when pulling out of the Wawa parking lot, or shall I say, backing out of a parking spot at a Wawa. Especially here in Citrus County lately, people just pulling out of Citrus County parking lots lately. It's just, people just do not watch at all. At all. But it's whatever. Here goes us. We're heading to Daytona Beach. Stay tuned. We'll be back. made it over halfway to my sister's house. And I am, hold that thought. Oh, you bastard. Okay. I am in the middle of the Ocala Forest at a Circle K on Highway 42. If you live around here, you know where that is. And I am sitting here with a flat tire. Yeah. So I called my sister's boyfriend to let her know that I'm broke down, I'm not gonna make it. He's like, what's going on? I said, I got a flat tire. And he's like, oh. I said, yeah, I just tried to put air in it. It stopped registering around 20 pounds of pressure, and I'm already back down to 10. And he's like, oh. Now, he's a tow truck driver, so he knows things about this stuff. He actually works for, his company works with AAA. So he said, call AAA. He's like, have it towed. If nothing else, have it towed home. I'm like, okay. So get off the phone with him. I call my sister. She goes, have you called AAA yet? I said, yeah, I just scheduled it. She's like, tell them to tow it to my shop, and you're coming to my house. We're coming to get you. I told you I had the greatest sister ever. She wasn't always the greatest sister ever, but she is the greatest sister ever. She's like, I will. Trying to make sure this pickup truck doesn't hit me, sorry. She's phenomenal. She always helps me when I need help. And I feel bad because this is supposed to be about her. And here we are trying to fix my shit. And this is one of the reasons why I am changing my life. Okay? Because, you know, there's a channel. And this lady she's about 10 years older than me. Okay? And she was about my age when she decided to hell with it all, and she bought an RV and decided to go out on the road. Okay? I love watching her videos. But she put it the best way possible. We are taught to follow the American dream. We are taught to grow up, or go to school, grow up, get married, go to school, go to college, get a good job, and buy a house. People say don't keep up with the Joneses, but you're expected to keep up with the Joneses. And live happily ever after. Today is February 24th. I am at my sister's house. I had to get off the phone because my sister was approaching the area, and after that I didn't get a chance to film. So she came. I actually spoke to AAA. They told me to leave my key with the cashier, which I did. And hold on. And I don't have a tripod because I was planning on going home last night. What the heck is this? Okay. So I left my key with the cashier. We went out to dinner about, I don't know, 9:30. The cashier finally called me and said, by the way, they came, they got your car. I'm like, yes, thank you. I appreciate it. They texted me and told me the car had been dropped off and this, that, and the other. So my sister went to work this morning and she's driving my car home tonight for me to take home, which is good because I have 2 dogs at home. But back to where I was going with this. Last June, when all that stuff was going down, I decided I'm not going to live like this anymore. So when you talk about the American dream and you got married, you go to college, you buy a house, you drive a nice car, this, that, and the other. Yeah, you could say I had that. But I think I think I'd much rather give that up after everything I have gone through, especially in the past few years. And just go do me. So I'd rather just me and the dogs. Me and the dogs, that's it. My dogs. I think I'll just take my solitude and live life the way I want to live it, versus, you know, having to deal with the stress of the American dream and the bullshit that I get from people. There's been a couple of people that have always been there. My sister is one of, well, my sister is one of them. There was a time that she wasn't, but she had her own issues at the time. But which stemmed into the long period of time in which we didn't speak. So my sister last night was happy, and I'm very proud of her. And she had a good birthday dinner despite having to come rescue me. And it turned out to be a good day in the end. So I'm here at her house, and I had to just wait for her to get home from work. It is only like 8:30 in the morning. But She doesn't get off of work until 5 or so. And then I'll be able to go home. And yeah. So that's where I'm at. Just gotta wait on her to get here. It's raining today. We have a cold front coming through. I'm really glad this happened on my way to my sister's. By the way, I have a hole in the tire. That's what her and Bruce looked at the tire when they got to my location yesterday, and they Patty goes, "You got a hole in your tire." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, well, it was on the inside part of the tire instead of the, you have the, yeah." And I'm sure she'll be sending me a picture. She does have it ordered. It's supposed to be here this afternoon, and yeah. So that's where I'm at. I'm just waiting. And I'm glad it happened on my way to her, because Wednesday I have to go to Orlando. And she would not have been able to help me had I been on my way to Orlando when this had happened. And I would not have made it to the fair in time had I had to have had it towed to her job and wait on a tire, and then Thursday go down to Orlando and set up and be ready by 4 p.m. It's a good thing I decided to come to my sister's yesterday, because this happened, and now it's going to be fixed before I even have my stuff loaded up into my car for the fair. So thank you guys for watching and listening to me ramble and stuff. And stay tuned, guys, because Wednesday will be the setup for the Central Florida Fair travel day. After that, I go home, and then Thursday starts the fair. Hopefully it'll be good. It should be good. And we will see you then, everybody. So please like and subscribe and help me get to 500 subscribers. And we will see you in the next video.